Bam! What's wrong? This is your boy JT and welcome back to another episode of South Stand Signings. Us here is, of course, we go through everything happening in and around the world of Leeds United. And we have a little talk about it. And I look like a camel's arse that has just come condensed out of a car wash and sprinkled into a saute of trailer trash. Wow, I look like ass right now. I'm up early in the morning, not really early in the morning, it's actually 2 o'clock, I don't know why I said early in the morning at all, but I do look like ass, but we're here to talk about Leeds United action, because let me tell you something, I tell you who won't be looking like ass by the end of this transfer window, it's Leeds United, because there is some big news coming, some big, juicy news coming out of the way of you today, so I don't want to waste any more of your time, let's get straight into the meat of the action, baby. First story is coming by way of Georginio Rutter again, just a little small one here. Apparently there's more stories developing around it about how he absolutely beat Everton to the punch. They also say, speaking on Georginio Rutter, Graham Smith has been at it again, saying that we do have some serious long-term plans for him. Well, let me tell you something, I'd hope so, son, because you don't splurge £40 million odd, or 40 million euros, should I say, on a guy that you don't have long-term plans for. So thanks for that A-star report from yourself there. And before we do get into the meaty action, there is also this predicted 11 here. And I wanted to go into Mr. George Overhill's article right here, because this has got to be one of the most horrific starting 11s I've ever seen. It actually makes me feel sick looking at this. He's put 3 number 9s in the starting 11. You got three number 9s. Right. Yeah, he's gonna axe Aronson and Harrison, which, you know, fair enough, but he's gonna put Rodrigo, Rutter and Bamford all in the starting 11. So I mean, wow. If we go up like this against Brentford, I will shave my pubes and tattoo them onto my forehead. That is absolutely criminal. But speaking of something more criminal, and speaking of Jack Harrison being omitted from the squad, he might not just be omitted from the squad against Brentford, but he might be gone. Gone. He might be out of here because he is linked with an exit away with 2 clubs very close to getting him, apparently. That is Atalanta from Italy and Ajax, who are very keen on getting him. And according to Ben Jacobs, he was speaking to, I believe it was Give Me Sport. Let me find. Yes, he was speaking to Give Me Sport, and he admitted that he does look like he is going to be on his way out of Ellen Road. I know that there are clubs who he's still on the radar for, and particularly away from Arsenal. There are even a couple of European teams that are looking as well. Atalanta are one of them, and I'm also told that Ajax have been keeping tabs on him since the summer. And you know what? I'm not going to lie to you. Ajax, it just seems like a Jack Harrison move for me. It just seems like another Tadic. He wasn't setting the world alight in the Premier League. He had some serious, sharp patches of form where he was really impressing, and he could do these amazing things. He could score the odd worldie here and there. He could take a player on. There were times when he looked untouchable, and other times where he looked like he couldn't even touch a blade of grass without tripping over his own 2 feet. And that is exactly what I'm seeing from Jack Harrison this season. Well, in general, really. I mean, not to be too harsh on him, because I think he has been phenomenal at times. And I can see him going over to Ajax and just absolutely ripping the league to shreds. Absolutely tearing it to shreds. It does really strike me of another Tadic. I don't know. I just get that feeling that I want that sexual healing, baby. Well, not really. But I do get that feeling. That feeling just deep in my bones. And here is another story backing it up by Liam Thomas, all regarding the same thing. So far, I believe from what I have read, Atalanta are the more serious suitors. However, obviously early doors, and I can just feel that. I can feel that Ajax move coming. I can feel it coming. Do you think we'll lose him in this transfer window? I think it all depends on if we can secure a midfielder, which there will be some stories coming up very soon. But I think for me, it all depends on whether we can secure that midfielder as to whether or not we will lose Jack Harrison. But walk with me, talk with me, guys. Walk with me and talk with me. Yeah? Jack Harrison JH, Jazzahaza, whatever you want to call him. Is he a keep? Is he a sell? Is he a cop? Is he a drop? Let me know. Do you want to keep him? Do you think Leeds can survive without him? Do you think that he is imperative to what Leeds United are doing going forward? Let me know down in the comment section. Down below. And that one man that might be able to just replace him, or rather fill in the midfield and certainly help bolster up the squad and allow Jack Harrison to go the other way, is Azzedine Ounahi, who has been reported to be speaking with Jesse Marsch, but this is a couple of days old, this news, so it is not the hottest, latest news, which is what I promised you. But don't you worry, because that has all changed, brother, because apparently he has been in talks with Victor Orta, and it does seem like Napoli, who we've previously thinking, you know, when I was talking yesterday about this radio silence going on with Azzedine Ounahi, is because it did seem like Napoli were the front runners and they were going to run away with his signature. But oh boy, does that not seem to be the case now. They are stumbling, fumbling and tripping over their own 2 feet, and oh my lord, we might still be in with a sniff for Ounahi. It does seem like Ajax are very keen to sell him, reportedly very keen to make the most out of his inflated transfer budget or transfer fee due to the fact that he has played an outstanding World Cup, and they really want to get rid of him this January. There was also rumours about the fact that they kind of want to sell him now and they want to loan him back after for the rest of the season, which was a big sticking point for Napoli. But the biggest sticking point for them was the price, which they cannot afford. He said, he actually came out claiming, I think it'll be a big deal. They've been in talks over a possible move, but they have been unable to agree any fee with Ajax right now, which is, as I said, the big stumbling point for them. Now, I believe they will be able to look over the 6-month loan period if Leeds go in with what they're asking for. I think if Leeds go in £10 million more than what Napoli are willing to pay, and we actually meet that £26 million or just underneath with the £22 million valuation, then I believe that they will just scrap that 6-month loan and they will allow us to get the player outright, because Leeds are not going to do any deal which requires us to loan him back for 6 months, because the main reason we want him now is to try and keep us in the Premier League so that the 49ers can come in and buy us, because they do not want to touch us with a barge pole if Leeds are in the Championship. So it is imperative that we get deals done now. And I do not see that one happening anymore. And then this is also backed up by 90 Minutes, who have now revealed that Leeds United are very, very close / not far away from striking a deal with Ajax for midfielder Azzedine Ounahi, who's been linked with a move to Tottenham over the recent weeks, but not really. There has been about as much substance in those links as there have in a big fat bowl of porridge. So not a lot at all. But let me know what you guys think about that down in the comment section down below. Do you even want Azzedine Ounahi? Would you rather have Niclolo Zanilo, or would you rather keep trusty old Adam Forshaw leading the line in the midfield? Let me know down in the comment section down below. But for now, guys, I will see you very, very soon. Au revoir, my brothers and my sisters.